お前は一体何なんだ。同じだ。
What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another War of the Visions video here on fortmisery Gaming. And today, guys, we are going to be going over the new shop stuff of what you guys have access to in part 2 of the 5 million downloads celebration. So they have added quite a bit of things, and I don't think I did a shop review video last update. I think the last one I did was when they introduced the equipment packs in the special shop. So, but they have added quite a few new things to this update. So I did want to go over that today with you guys. So, first of all, obviously we know Stern and Gilgamesh, not Engelbert, I wish Engelbert. Stern and Gilgamesh are going to be appearing more frequently in your normal shop and in your Whimsy shop. So if you guys are looking to build them, Stern is definitely a solid option for content for a while. So I do recommend, if you guys have started building him, to try to get his shards when they pop up. Gilgamesh, I don't think, until they change his cost to normal, I don't recommend building him unless you're a pay-to-play player. If you're a paying player, then it's fine. But if you're free to play, you're going to drown yourself trying to get him TMR'd. So anyway, that's it with the normal shop. So let's hop into the featured unit shop first. And here, guys, you can get 1 copy of Stern, 1 copy of Gilgamesh, basically at the 40 lot. You cannot break it up. Like, I cannot buy, like, I only need 15 more shards to TMR Stern, so I'm strictly not going to buy this. And I'm just going to do my $1 a day, and I'm just going to get 15 more shards in the daily purchase shop. I'm not going to even buy them if they come up in the regular store anymore, because it doesn't make any sense to. So, but you can't get 40 shards, and this is exactly my point being, is Gilgamesh costs you 4,000 Visor for 40 shards, or Stern will cost you 2,000 in normal. Once again, that's why I say it's not worth it to really build him as a free-to-play player, unless you pull him so many times randomly, and you end up getting 600 shards of him through pulls, then oh my god, you have RNGesus, and it's awesome. They do have his, and I'll go over that in the update because there is a couple things I do want to touch on, but they are going to give him a second master ability. I will go over that at the end. But anyway, normal stuff, you guys can buy Fragment of Thoughts here. You guys can also get the job materials, which I will get these when we're done, but I would definitely pick up all the job materials for the blue and green. They're very, very cheap. And it saves you a lot of time in farming. Like always, then they have the Awakening Prisms and the Awakening Soul Packs. This is decent to get, especially if you need the materials. I probably will buy this before it goes away, even though I really don't need it. Because, actually, I don't even think I should get it, because I've like got double needed for 2 through 4, so I don't even think that's necessary. The same thing for Dark, and then you guys have the job materials as well. I don't recommend getting, I see the value in, like, yeah, you spend 400 Viz to get 20 of them, but honestly, just, if you really don't want to burn stamina and you're in a hurry, like, just do co-op. I don't recommend wasting 400 or 100 Visor for job materials. You need 120 of each of them to max out their levels. Just put in the time and go farm, guys. Like, don't be lazy. Go farm, don't waste your Visor, save those for banners or for buying shards in the shop. Don't waste them on job materials, which you can farm. But definitely for Gil, go ahead and pick those up. That will save you some time farming. So I would go ahead and get all the job materials that do not require Viz. But outside of that, skip probably on most of the Viz stuff on the Awakening Souls and the Dark Prisms, things like that. Hopefully you guys have enough prisms and Fragment of Thoughts that you guys need to build the heroes you are going after, between the rewards we got from the new Iron Giant event, from story. Maybe you guys were able to stock up during the Final Fantasy Tactics event. Remember, like, I preached several times that event shop had daily purchases of Fragment of Thoughts and prisms. So hopefully you guys were able to stock up and you're not in a bad situation right now, but it is what it is if you guys are behind. Like, it is what it is. Sometimes you underestimate how much you need. And then finally, let's go over to the 5 million download shop. And this is the nitty gritty of the awesome part of this shop. So First off, every day you guys can get 10 rare eggs, 10 of the silver eggs, so that's very good. That's free. Next, this is probably the best value for paid viz you could ever find. So let's break this down, guys. So before, 2,000 viz got you just 1 rainbow fragment of thought and 3 vision spheres. So already from the, I'm pretty sure that's what it was, wasn't it? Or was it only 1,000? Okay, no, I'm sorry. You got 1 rainbow fragment of thought, 1 rainbow vision sphere, 10 XL cubes. XL cubes are garbage. Don't even, I'm like, so basically here, this pack here that you can get one time is triple, almost triple value. Now, while you, like, for the same cost, you are getting 1 more rainbow fragment in the other, but you're getting 1 more rainbow vision sphere. You're getting a UR guarantee ticket, which will consist of all the original units plus Frederica and Yerma. I did get this, and I did pull off camera. I will have that probably at the end of this video so you guys can see, and I'll show the list. But yeah, this is going to have every unit that came at the initial launch of the game, plus Frederica and Yerma. So it does not have Miranda, it does not have Odin, or I'm sorry, yeah, it's a unit only. It does not have Miranda. Are those the only new ones? And it doesn't have Catone. So those are the, I believe the only 2 URs that it doesn't have is Catone and Miranda. So outside of that, you got everything else. On top of that, you guys also get 100 prisms and 100 fragment of thoughts of your elemental choice. So once again, if you guys, once again, did not use Viz, you can use this paid Viz to get 100 of each, which is crazy. And you also get 200 large EXP cubes and 100 XL EXP cubes. So yeah, this value just beats the living crap out of the value from the regular Rainbow Training Pack. So for now on, if this pack comes in every download shop going forward, do not ever buy the Rainbow Training Pack. Only get this one going forward. And probably for me, the only reason why I wanted this is because I do need to get more Rainbow Spheres, and this was a good value for paid Rainbow Spheres. So basically, this is the cost of about, what is this? Is about like 25 bucks. So 25 bucks gets you a guaranteed UR unit. It gets you a Rainbow Fragment of Thought, 3 Rainbow Spheres, which is the equivalent of pulling 3 UR units, vision cards or units. And then it also gives you the value of the fragments and the thoughts, and gives you a lot of EXP materials in order to level up your new characters. So super, super good value there. That is probably the biggest paid value we'll ever talk about. So we already talked about the Rainbow Training Pack. Now you do have the Vision Card Pack as well. It gives you no Rainbow Fragment Thoughts, but it does give you 5 Rainbow Spheres. So this is another outlet of trying to help progress your accounts. Even if you don't care about the Vision Card ticket, honestly, the Vision Card ticket is significantly less value because there aren't a lot of UR Vision Cards in the current pool that really compete with getting like a TMR unit. So that's why I don't feel this pack is nearly as valuable. You do get the XL10 summon tickets, which it's good, but only getting 10 is at XL for your elemental choice is still not very good, especially since Odin is probably like the chase Esper people are working on trying to max, and with him only being 75% of the experience, he doesn't get a exclusive XL material to help level him faster. So that's why I don't put very much value in this pack for 2,000 Viz. And then the eggs, I don't put any value on these anymore because you can get so many of these through all of the secret book quests. So you don't really, you should be able to farm a lot of them every month. It seems like we get 1 or 2 a month now. So I don't think the eggs are like a paid feature that you need to use paid Viz on. So really the whole nuts and bolts of this pack is honestly like a little bit on the Magite and then the Rainbow Spheres. So 5 Rainbow Spheres for 2,000 paid still isn't worth it in my opinion. Like I said, the Unit 1, severely more value because the Fragment of Thoughts and the Prisms you cannot farm. There's no droppable event for them. They are completely limited by logins, you know, daily rewards, the summon pool you get 3 times a day, things like that. You can friend point exchange them, you can guild point exchange them and stuff like that too, but you probably want to save those for your hero pink job materials and then your Rainbow Fragment Thoughts. So that's my opinion on that pack. I would pass on that personally. I would pass on the Rainbow Training Pack now that we have access to the 5 million download UR unit pack, assuming that it's not a one-time thing. So next we're going to the Vision Card Training Pack. While this is like super tempting because it is 100 summon tickets for any large elemental magite of your choice, it's still not worth it. It's still not worth it. You're not getting any rainbow materials. If they gave you one rainbow fragment of thought with this, I think I could substantiate the buy for basically $8 to give you one rainbow fragment of thought, the 100 eggs and the 100. I would buy that. So maybe they'll change this pack down the road, but as it stands, I would not buy that. Next, you guys have 500 paid viz to get a select element fragment of thought of your choice. Probably wouldn't buy this either. I would just save up your 2,000 and get this. Just all the other things you get in that. I don't think a quarter of the price. I don't think 500 of that paid viz that you're looking at of the 2,000 is worth that. Because then basically what they're saying is 500 paid viz is worth the prisms, and then you're only left with 1,000 paid viz left. Like, is 1,000 paid viz worth really a rainbow fragment thought, 3 rainbow spheres, and a UR ticket plus the EXP cubes? Like, no. So the value there does not add up. So I would not get that either. Then you have the water pack, which we've seen all these before. The water paid pack, I don't think, definitely not worth 300 paid. Then the same with the dark. Then we have an earth one, and then we have an ice one. So once again, all those I don't feel are worth it. For the Gil, you guys have 110 skip tickets you can get a day. This is normal. You have your faint blue memories, 125k a day, 25k a day for the faint greens. These are Gil, so you guys can get them if you need this stuff. It just all comes down to what you prioritize. Do you want skip tickets? Are you running low on skip tickets where you need them for your dailies, or you're trying to just get job class materials or job EXP materials out of the way? Then go ahead and Gil's a farmable resource, so it doesn't matter. So that's all completely up to you. Like for me, I have tons of green, tons of blue, so I don't need them. Skip tickets, I only have to use 15 a day. I have 23 right now, so right now I don't need it. But I may need them maybe in a couple of days, so maybe I'll get some later. And then we guys have the EXP cubes. Don't buy. Straight don't buy. Because look here, they value 10 EXP cubes. Granted, it's free. It's free viz. 10 XL EXP cubes for 2,000 regular viz. Such a rip-off. Do not buy these. 10 large cubes. And now the large cubes are easier to get because we got the higher difficulty for the EXP dungeon. Complete trash. Like, yeah, don't buy those. I wouldn't even buy the silvers. I wouldn't buy the bronze. All bad. The eggs, those are good to get. But if you guys have stocked up so much on eggs, maybe you don't need them. But keep in mind, we only have one more week of the secret book quest, and then the eggs will most likely not be farmable outside of the 3 times a day. So I say while these are available in the shop, probably get them just to stockpile. I have most of my vision cards that I'm using in my rotation max as high as they can go without any more duplicates. So I'm pretty set on that. And Amanteites, I would say probably don't buy, but you can. It's not insanely expensive. But that material is always going to be farmable constantly in the game, in both co-op and regular, so it's not necessary to get, but you still can if you want. So anyway, that's what's going on for that. So to wrap things up, guys, we're going to show you real fast, not my missions, my notice. We already talked about the summon thing, we talked about the featured unit shop. To note here, I didn't mention this in my update video earlier today. They are actually going to be updating the release starter pack, so we'll have to see how they update these. If they're going to be new heroes, new gear, new equipments, things like that. We'll have to see how that goes. Because Mashari's like almost a throwaway unit, so like having her in a release pack was like kind of stupid on their part. Like I don't know who bought that, but maybe you didn't know her kit. But yeah, they definitely, if they want to sell these, they definitely need to update the value of those packs. But this is the big thing. Gilgamesh has a second ability on JP, and we are apparently going to be getting that on June 3rd. So he's going to have his second master ability. I'm not sure on JP if you had to do a second event that you just have to complete the event, or if you have to like summon and get like a duplicate, or I don't know the details. I would assume it's just an added quest in the world missions. But any JP players out there want to tell me what it is, let me know. If it's a whole new, like if it's like a raid or if it's it looks like it's just a character quest. It just says second character quest. So I would assume it's just a second character quest. You just got to complete the objectives, bring Gilgamesh in your party, beat the dungeon, and then you get probably shards and then his second ability. Hopefully there's shards. Hopefully. And then obviously we already knew, I already was talking about earlier, but yeah, Stern was obviously the paid unit for this week. It was too good to be true that they were going to give us 40 shards for free of Gilgamesh. They want to keep the that 4,000 viz little marker there. So there you guys go. And then finally, to wrap things up, if we go scroll down here, yeah, they have updated new difficulty levels for EXP Chamber and Growth Chamber. So now you're going to get the gold materials at a higher drop rate. So that's going to be the video, guys. I'm going to leave this video. At the end of it is going to have my ticket pull. I'm going to show you guys what was in that that paid viz pack ticket, the pool, so you guys can see that it was Frederica and Yerma added to the normal people. So hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you guys did enjoy today's content, make sure you guys drop a like down below, hit subscribe if you guys are new, and always ring that bell so you guys are notified for the next video here for War of the Visions here on the channel and other mobile gaming content. Hope you guys enjoyed your stay here at the fort, and I hope you guys have an awesome day. Stay safe, wash your hands, all that good stuff, and I'll see you all next time.